Hello and welcome to Mile High Reefers. I'm Scott Anderson and I want to put a purple tang in with a yellow and blue tang that are already established in my tank. Now, there are difficulties with this, mainly that the Zebrasoma Tangs, which would be the purple and yellow tang, are real aggressive towards each other. So what you're really supposed to do is put all the tangs in at one time. Well, I don't already have that option as the tang's already in my tank. Now I could pull the yellow tang out, but trying to catch a tang in this big tank with that much live rock, that's really hard to do. The other thing you're going to hear is you should have lots of them. So have 4 or 5 of them so they kind of lose track of each other. But that's really more than I want right now. So I'm going to break the rules and I'm going to go ahead and just throw a purple tang in there with an established yellow and blue tang and see what happens.
It's day 2 of having the purple tang in the tank, and so far the aggression has been very, very minor. You can see them together now, and really the big surprise is Rinkin's the blue tang has been the bigger aggressor. Pinky, the yellow tang, really hasn't given much of a problem to him. He actually swims around, checks him out, and so far it hasn't been an issue. But I was kind of expecting Pinky and the purple tang not to get along, as the Zebrasomas usually just don't get along very well. But so far it's Pinky and this guy, which I haven't named yet, doing really well together, and a tiny bit of aggression from Rinkin's the blue tang.
So we're day 5 of having a purple, a yellow, and a blue tang in the tank. And the aggression patterns have changed dramatically. Initially the blue tang was picking on the purple tang. Then the yellow tang really started beating on that purple tang. It got to the point where I was really thinking I was going to have to take the yellow tang out of the tank. It was really bad. But then a weird thing happened. The purple tang finally started to get some territorialism going, and he has been defending his territory. So now when the yellow tang swims in, he's chasing him off, and he's showing that he's the bigger, badder fish, which in reality he is. Now the problem is he's starting to chase the yellow tang around a little bit. The aggression isn't as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday when I got home from work, it was really bad. Now it's kind of mild. I'm hoping it mellows out. The other really interesting thing I have noticed is the blue tang is actually interrupting the fights between the purple and the yellow tang. When the purple tang chases the yellow tang around too much, the blue tang is actually stepping in and stopping the fight. He'll actually swim up to the purple tang, he'll knock him around with his fins, and the fight's over. It's been about a month that I've had all 3 tangs in the tank, and for the most part, all of the aggression is gone. The Zebrasomos are doing really good together. They barely fight at all. I mean, once in a while there'll be a tussle where they'll push somebody out of the way, but really, it's gone. There's nothing to be concerned about. I have noticed when I get home from work once in a while that one of the tangs will have a little split in the fin, which is actually pretty common with these guys. I was noticing that with Pinky, my yellow tang, before I got the purple tang, and it's not a big deal. They quickly grow back and it's just not an issue. But as you can see, they're living together peacefully, they're happy, and there's no real big issues going on. I think some of the keys to my success have been that I've got a really big tank. I've got 210 gallons, which is enough room for 3 good-sized tangs. The other thing is I've got 3 tangs that are pretty equal in size. I don't have a little tiny tang getting beat up by a big tang. Each of the tangs can kind of stand up to each other. I think that makes a big difference. And then I also have a lot of live rock and coral, which provides a good environment for these guys to hide in. And I think that's made a big difference as well. So that's it for this episode of Mile High Reefers. If you haven't subscribed, I strongly recommend you do.
I'm still putting stuff out on Facebook if you're interested in following that, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.